shit! The sliding grill. I'm stuck. This is impossible. There's got to be a way. Huh? Ozcan? Oh, my head. Yeah, I know that name. Ozcan. Yes, you can trust him. Anyway, you don't have a choice.
About time, Styx. I've been waiting for ages. I was beginning to wonder if Barryman and his gang hadn't done you in.
There was a slight hitch. Well, I think so. My head feels like a wagon's gone through it. Well, we'll take care of that later. What are you doing here?
Well, I'm here to tell you that I found a hideout, like you asked me to.
I asked you? Yeah, of course I asked you. Damn this headache. Must be why I can't remember what I did even yesterday. Good. I'm off to the hideout then. You'll tell me the way?
All you have to do is follow the marks I made here and there. You'll see. This is my personal system. As soon as you see the mark, then you know that one of my hiding places is near. You can go inside. There's one close by, with, as it happens, a list of other hiding places. You'll see. I often put some useful stuff inside.
Thanks. I'm off.
Whoa, wait. You'll have to pick up the sewer pry bar in another hiding place. Oh yeah, one thing I didn't tell you. The hideout is in the sewers. But you know how it is. The more it smells like shit, the quieter it is. You'll fit right in.
And to think I was beginning to like you.
Sorry to disappoint you, but with your looks it's best not to take risks. And anyway, the royal suite was already taken. In short, go on ahead, pick up the pry bar and open the entrance to the sewers. I'll see you at the hideout.
Well. Looks like Ozcan carries a flask in his belt. Let's hope I haven't lost my touch. I could easily find these marks with my amber vision. Beat it, old man.
Oh, watch out, Styx. After what I did for you, you better keep your tongue behind your teeth.
What? What did you do for me?
I gave you the plans that will take you to the relics of the atrium. That cost me this fucking amber scar on my face. Besides, one shouldn't go too far.
The relics of the atrium?
You kidding me, Styx? Yes, the relics, the last objects of the great fallen lords.
Yeah, of course it rings a bell.
Yeah, well, good luck. I paid enough for this shit and all your schemes.
I should keep my eyes peeled. These relics must be pretty valuable.
Is it me, or has Robert gone off for a quiet doze? You're joking. Shit. There's no way to see beyond the walls. No. Even here, there's no way to see beyond the walls.
Do you remember Captain Ozcan? He was amongst the first volunteers in Arkadash.
I've heard of him. Is he dead?
Apparently not. It seems he deserted, and he's been living somewhere in the bowels of the atrium for all these years.
I'll be surprised. You can't survive here alone without food, without anything.
Who knows? There's plenty of strange goings-on down here.
So fast here. It makes you wonder if there isn't some sort of crap in the air. Corrosive stuff like. You wonder if there isn't some sort of crap in the air. Corrosive stuff like.
Years without seeing my family. They must have forgotten me.
We'll just take a... Oh shit, this one's for me! Forward! The creature's dead. Do you remember Captain Ozcan? He was amongst the first volunteers in Arkanash.
I've heard of him. Is he dead?
Apparently not. It seems he deserted, and that he's been living somewhere in the bowels of the atrium for all these years.
I'll be...
wears out so fast here. It makes you wonder if there isn't some sort of crap in the air. Corrosive.
I think I saw something move.
Without seeing my family, they must have forgotten me. Years without seeing my family, they must have forgotten me.
Oh!
Wears out so fast here. It makes you wonder if there isn't some sort of crap.
Forgotten me.
Wears out so fast here. It makes you wonder if there isn't some sort of crap in the air. Corrosive stuff like.
Years without seeing my family. They must have forgotten me.
Everything wears out so fast here. It makes you wonder if there isn't some sort of...
Here's the pry bar. A bit big for a key to a sleeping chamber. At last. Ozcan spoke to a list of hiding places, which must be here somewhere. Take it and get out of here.
Years without... Years without seeing my family. They must have forgotten me.
Everything wears out so fast. It makes you wonder if there isn't some sort of crap in the air.
Something's making
Explosive stuff like that.
There! Stop! He couldn't go far. Let's look in here.
No. He's been killed. Must have forgotten me.
Find me the son of a bitch who did this!
Shit, what's he up to?
He's run off.
Time for change of car. What? Shit! He's being killed!
How long have you been hiding in the atrium?
I stopped counting long ago. Long before coming here. Gives me a headache.
So you weren't born near the World Tree with the elves? It's not there that they made you?
No. I wasn't born in the Amber Lake. On the other hand, you could say that it was there that I died. Sort of. It goes back a long way. At the time...
Don't waste our time, dog! I imagined in the cesspit where you come from, this cell could pass for an elegant lounge. So let me dispel that misunderstanding. You're not at the embassy of Akanash, and I didn't invite you here for tea and sympathy. You're in prison, and you're going to tell me without any nonsense how you counted on getting your hands on the heart of the tree. Then, the executioner here will take you to the laboratory and store your body in separate jars. On that point, you were right. It is here that you will die.
Did I say that? Well, it's very simple. The first part of my plan was to find my bearings in your tower. And the only one who knows every corner of your hovel is the one who built it. The architect. Your old friend Kerberos.
But what a great plan. What a pity Kerberos mysteriously disappeared once his work was finished, isn't it?
Oh, really? He disappeared? Ah, now that's unlucky, isn't it? But no matter. Because our dear Kerberos did not disappear without signing his work. Apparently, he left the complete plans of the tower somewhere inside the Akanash library. And everything is there for the one who knows how to look. So I said to myself, hey, Rakash, you're gonna move your butt, find that library, and dig us out the secret plans of the Atrium.
Styx, welcome home. I'm upstairs if you need anything.
Not a bad hideout, Ozcan. It's dripping with just enough moisture to save me from getting parched lips. This might sound strange, but can you remind me how we met?
You're right, it does sound strange. You must have taken a nasty blow to the noggin. It's lucky we met, especially for you. You wanted to know some stuff, and I wanted to recover some stuff. You're good at stealing, I'm good at dealing. It didn't take long to come to an understanding. That's how it works in the bowels.
Yeah, it's coming back to me. I think. Listen, I gotta get to the Akanash archives. Any idea of the best way to get there?
The library, eh? I can show you the way through the sewers, yeah. But what can someone like you do in there? I know it's none of my business, right?
I'm looking for a map of the Atrium. I can't always rely on the guidance of a blind old man.
The plans, eh? In that case, one of my men, Hector, a copyist, could be your guide in this labyrinth.
And how do I find, what's his name?
The marks. I'll tell Hector and he'll leave some for you. You just have to follow them.
Understood. And while we're on the subject, you know a safe way out of this tower? When I'm done here, I don't plan on hanging around longer than I have to.
You want to leave the Atrium? You could hop on an airship, but you'd still have to know when one is leaving. It can be months before the order is given to send one.
So, who gives the orders?
I don't know. It's paperwork. It's irritating, you understand? I don't like to strain my eyes. But I happen to know that all the signed orders are stored in the transport office. You could forge one to suit your plans.
I'll try it. Thanks for the info. Well, I'm off.
Oh, wait. If you wanted to thank me, you could maybe bring me back something from the library?
Go on.
I've heard that a renowned treatise on alchemy is hidden there. The kind of book that's so radical that it was placed under a glass cover.
Good. If I find it, I'll bring it back for you. See you later.
One last thing. You're the rough and ready type, aren't you? If I were to ask you to eliminate someone for me, would you do it? Quietly, without making waves?
You're starting to ask a lot. If I do it, it better be worth it for me.
Don't worry, I fully understand that my eternal gratitude will not suffice. Anyway, in the docks, should you cross the path of a labourer called Godbert, make sure he has a little accident. I didn't appreciate him.
Enough with the life story. We do some business, that's fine by me, as long as you pay. See you later. Well, let's go to the embassy for this airship business. Then I'll go to the archives to look for the maps.